All right, Nick, Matt Stafford and the Rams, Super Bowl champions. The Rams fans have got to feel great. But when Matt Stafford comes out and says he is even more comfortable this year than he was last year, you have to be even more excited as a Rams fan. So I think this is a pretty exciting story that you're about to get into for us. But before we get into that, Rams fans, let's see, what do you think your win-loss will be this season? Put that in the comments down below. Let us know what you think. Are you going to make a deep run in the playoffs? Is it going to be Super Bowl worthy? Or is it going to be just missing out? Is the hangover real? I don't think so, but let us know below. What is the Rams win-loss total this season, Nick? But what do you have on Matt Stafford and the Rams?
Yeah, so this is according to NFL.com. As a bid for repeat back-in, Stafford believes he's further ahead this year than last because of his comfortability, making back-to-back ambitions all the more achievable. Stafford was quoted as saying, "At this point in the year last season, I think to myself what I knew about this team and this offense is just so small in comparison to what I know and understand now. So that gives me great comfort in the fact that we can go above and beyond what we did last year." All right, Miles. Obviously, Rams won the Super Bowl last year. Stafford had a really nice season, 4,800 plus receiving yards, 41 scores, leads them through the playoffs. They win the Super Bowl, game-winning drive, of course, in the Super Bowl. How surprising is this to hear from Stafford that he thinks he's even further along and going to be even better this season for the Rams?
Well, it is surprising because the Rams were very good last year, but in a sense, it's also not surprising because another year into this and the offensive scheme of McVay, like obviously he's gonna be more comfortable this year than he was last year. Maybe they start a little bit faster this year. Maybe they have an even better record this year. I was thinking to myself, how many teams actually have gone back to back to win the Super Bowl? But it's actually quite a few. I saw like the Patriots have done it, Cowboys, Broncos, Niners, Steelers, Dolphins. Ton of teams have won back-to-back Super Bowls, so it's very doable. And I think that Stafford and the Rams, if they are even better this year than they are last year, they are a very worthy team to try to achieve that goal.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned the Broncos and the Patriots, because that's kind of what, you and I talked about this a little bit, is like, what's a comparison to what Stafford has done this time with the Rams, spending most of his career with one team, moving to a new team, having a really strong start with a new team, and then trying to repeat his process. And the only two guys in NFL history that come to mind is Peyton Manning with the Broncos and Tom Brady with the Buccaneers. And we looked at the numbers with Manning and Brady. And what we found is that in year two, with their new teams, that both Peyton Manning and Tom Brady significantly improved statistically. Their pass yards per games and completions both increased significantly. What does that mean? It means that they had more burden on them. They had to carry a little bit more of the offensive load, and they also felt more comfortable doing it. They also cut down their mistakes. The percentage of the plays that ended in sacks, the percentage of plays that ended in interceptions, all dropped dramatically. And if you remember, Miles, that was kind of the one downside of Stafford last year. He had a couple really bad decisions, bad turnovers against the Titans, bad turnovers against the 49ers that kind of cost him a few games. And it didn't matter in the end because they obviously won the Super Bowl. But if he could just improve in the same level like Manning and Brady did with their new teams, I mean, the ceiling really is the limit for this Rams offense.
Oh yeah, year one from year two, like he's not a rookie by any means. Like he's way well past that, but a rookie in that offense, like a newcomer to the team, to the offensive scheme. Year one to year two, there's going to be a big jump for Stafford with his comfortability with the offense. Like you said, with the reps, just getting more reps obviously cuts down on mistakes. Being more comfortable with your receivers, building that. What did Tyreek Hill say? The Dennis Rodman, Carmen Electra type chemistry with Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp. Maybe they build something a little bit like that. But knowing when your receivers are going to cut back on routes a little bit better, knowing this, knowing that, all of these factors, having more time under the belt is going to be big for Stafford and big for the Rams. All right, Nick, it's time to get your internet privacy back today on every device you own in any country you want. Don't let anyone but you control your internet. NordVPN keeps you safe from prying eyes wherever you go online with their military-grade encryption. Is your favorite Netflix or streaming content blocked in the US? You can simply connect to one of the many countries available with NordVPN Get the access you need.
That's right, Maya. So right now, get our exclusive NordVPN deal here at nordvpn.com/SMI. It's risk-free now with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, get that exclusive deal, nordvpn.com/SMI.